Hi guys. So this is a what's good, and so my recommendation for this video is the Essex Serpent. So the Essex Serpent is honestly about just kind of like a brief overview with no spoilers. Is essentially about a woman, now a single mother, and her child. She is actually very educated. I'd say very much into like archaeology and looking at fossils and everything. Again, very well educated, and a different few men are interested in her now that she is widowed, and she goes to Essex, hence Essex Serpent, to try and figure out this now, myth of this serpent and try to see what's like basically skeletal remains or information can she find on this serpent. See if it's true or not, everything else. Basically, you've got, people more so like on the religious side, kind of, is it witchcraft? Is it like the devil? Is it like, that sort of side? But then you have some people who think it is real, but they can't explain what it is because they don't really know what it is. They can't conceptualize what it is. And she's just really just trying to figure it out. And so I find it a very interesting show. At first, I'll be honest, I was like, okay, Tom Hiddleston's in it. I like shows where sometimes I know who the actor is in it, but aside from that, when I saw the trailer the first time, I was like, sounds like an interesting show. And then when I read the synopsis, I'm like, sounds like kind of a witchcrafty situation. Like people are gonna assume like, oh, now that this stuff's happening, maybe like certain people are involved, like, let's blame a certain group or let's blame one individual person. So I was really intrigued to see like how the show would go. And so that's why I personally recommend it. At first it was kind of slow, of course, because you're like trying to get backstory. You're trying to like learn a little bit about the characters and everything. But then there is drama. There is tea and everything good in between. It gets there. It takes time. And it is a very good show, and I highly recommend it if you want to go and watch it. If you want to go watch it, it's on Apple TV. So far, at least the last time I looked, which was on Friday, there were 5 episodes out. So I'm not sure how many is supposed to be out. Let me take a look. So with doing some quick Googling, it said that, of course, it's a miniseries, so that normally means like 6 to 8 episodes, and it did say 6. So the one thing I've hated recently is like with some of these like programs, especially on like maybe HBO Max or Apple TV, sometimes they won't tell me how many episodes there are. They just tell me how many there are right now, and I'm like, can you please tell me how many there will be in the future going forward? I just want to know. Thank you. Period. Thank you. I didn't think that would be so hard. Like, I'm not trying to find spoilers. I just want to know how many episodes. So it looks like there will be 6 episodes in total. The 6th episode comes out this Friday. So it sounds like it will conclude on June 10th this week. But I highly recommend this show, especially if you want something like little bit historical fiction, because you do get like some side stories with some other characters in regards to like medicine, some into politics, but I've found it a very good and interesting show and very entertaining. So feel free to give it a watch if you want. if you have watched it, feel free to leave your comments down below. What did you think of it? And if you want, feel free to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.